Hi, everybody.
Hello, Foothills.
Mark and I wanted to do an update today because this last weekend, the number one question from the ushers and the welcome team, the number one question they got was, are we going to have church next week? With the governor's new restrictions, are we going to have church? Well, the answer to that is absolutely positively yes. We're having church Saturday, 6:30, Sunday morning, 9 and 10:45. And we're going to have church for the same reasons as we've been saying over and over and over again. We have a biblical mandate to have church. We have a constitutional right to have church. And thirdly, it's really of minimal risk to most people to come to church.
And it's so important that there's the church operating, the gospel being preached, and the love of Jesus going out during these difficult times where we have so many social problems. And I'd like to just share a perspective that you can share with your friends in case they ever say to you, aren't you being irresponsible by having the church open and having people gather for worship? I want you to consider the fact that hundreds of thousands, really probably several million people in our county, every day come together. They're together inside conducting various business. They're shopping for groceries or shopping for clothes, shopping for gardening facilities, going to 7-Eleven to get cigarettes or lotto tickets or Slurpees, or going to liquor stores to buy liquor, to pot stores.
Not me.
Yeah, even they can even go to a bicycle repair shop. They can go to a casino. They can go to, and now they can go to strip clubs. And so every time people get together, there is the possibility, although it might not be great, of there being spread of COVID. So the real question is, what things are important enough to take that small risk? And our governor doesn't think that churches are important. He thinks that getting your bicycle fixed is important and various other things. And you know, it's funny, nobody ever says to somebody that operates a 7-Eleven or a bicycle repair shop or anything else, or a pot store, they never say, aren't you being irresponsible? Don't you care that people could die?
And not only that, Mark, churches, as of right now, have not been found as a place that people are contracting COVID.
No.
I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah. And the governor, when he made the decision that grocery stores should be open, well, we all agree with that, because people need to go and get their food. They need to get their bread. But you know what Jesus Christ said? He said that mankind does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. So Jesus would say that it's just as essential that the church is open, ministering life, as it is that people can go and buy physical bread. So it's really, this whole thing is really just a question of, the real issue is, why does the governor value the things that he values and not value the church?
Yeah.
But that's changing, isn't it?
Yes. Some great, you folks probably know there was some Supreme Court decisions in the state of New York. They really have implications for us here in California. And not only now, but probably in the future, we've got some court cases coming up with some churches, and we believe because of that decision that they're going to rule favorably for churches. So that really bodes well for the future.
It's been a sea change,
yeah,
hasn't it? We've got a new people in the Supreme Court, and those rulings are all going to change.
So go ahead.
I was just going to say this. We do care about this pandemic. We don't want it to grow. That's why we are acting responsibly, more than some people like, with encouraging masks and requiring social distancing. But we are continuing to monitor this every day, and we will do and make whatever adjustments that we need to be to continue to be responsible.
So we're having church on this weekend, Saturday at 6:30, Sunday at 9 and 10:45, and some of you are going to watch us online. And one thing that I just wanted to mention real quick is if you've been watching online and because you have an underlying condition, don't let the devil somehow put you under some kind of condemnation that you aren't here in church. If you have an underlying condition, your spouse has an underlying condition, stay home. That's the right thing to do. No one's saying that you're less of a Christian if you stay home, if you have an underlying condition. But for the rest of us, we need to be here. We need to worship God. We need to celebrate his resurrection, pray for one another, sing. And we're going to do that this weekend.
Yeah. And you at home, you're 100% a part of this church. If it's your choice to stay home, we love you and we look forward to the day when this is all over.
Yeah.
And we all get together again.
All right. God bless you guys.
Thank you for your faithfulness. You people that are home, you have been faithful in your giving.
Yeah. God bless.